Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your favorite boy, Tobi Bakre, your number one action movie star out of Africa, your favorite host, your favorite painter, your favorite actor, your fine boy, Daddy Malik, Daddy Camila, Okoanu, as they call me on the streets now. And guys, this is the show, Deep Dive with Tobi. So on this show, it's very interesting, very engaging. You get to, have a feel of my person. You get into my thoughts, you get into my lifestyle, my experiences. And it's not just me. I have so many amazing guests also with me on the show. I have Tenny, I have Remote, I have Olarotimi Fakunle, and just other people. Femi Bakre, my brother, also came on the show, and we had quite a fun time chopping down different topics and learning from each other. But beyond that, I need you to know that this show is sponsored by AfriChange, your number one platform for money transfers. From Nigeria, you can transfer to Canada, to Ghana, to Australia at the best rates. And if you're in Canada, you can transfer to China, other places, and other parts of the world. And if you're a student looking to school in Canada, you can make your school fees remittance payment through the platform at the best rates. We give extra discount for our students. So guys, let's get into the show. It's called Deep Dive with Tobi, and trust me, it was fun, amazing. We played games, we had fun, we chopped it up, and you have to witness for that. So ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to my very first guest today. You see, this is a wonderful international stylist I've worked with over the years. Before I got to work with him, I first loved his jobs. And the first few times we got to work together, I understand why you need a stylist. Because someone like me, typically, just put me in jeans and shirt and I'm fine. If I want to wear a suit, I'll probably just go to maybe like a David Wedge and just put something on. But I realized like when a stylist is involved, the touch is different. And when Style Infidel's touch is involved, be sure it is a sold look. Style Infidel, it's good to have you here.
Good to be here, Tobi.
I couldn't choose anybody else. So when I was thinking about the style space, I'm like, we've worked severally, and it's been kind of a very successful partnership. And more than anything, I need to like give you your laurels. You're killing the game. You're winning awards.
Thank you.
Your style, like the looks you've done this year alone. No, give me a round. How's the year been for you?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. The weddings you styled. The shows you styled. Epic. So let's even get to one of the iconic looks. I feel like till date that's still one of my favorite looks ever. The AMVCA look.
Oh.
What was the inspiration beyond that? Because I just pretty much told Style, like, okay, AMVCA, let's go, let's do this thing, and you came through.
I think the beautiful thing with working with you is you let the creative do their work, because you understand that part of not, how do I put it, holding them back. And I think that was what really, really inspired creating that look. I wanted to put you in something I'd never put anyone in before. And I could remember
what parts now?
I think 2 days to MVC, we did our first meeting, and I wasn't happy. And
True.
We finally came up with that look a night
before
MVC, and I was super glad that the reception to that look was phenomenal. Tobi landed on everyone's best dress list, and
I think they robbed us. I felt like we were going to win best dress. Like when they were calling that category, I was already on a high that day. I was already ready to come up and just go grab the award, and then they give it to.
But it looks great.
Thank you. So so let me, for now, a lot of people don't understand the work that goes into styling.
Yes.
So for you, what's usually your flow with it? And so far, what's the year been? Because even right now, cost of things are going up, everything has skyrocketed. So what's that process for you, and how are you finding things, particularly in this economy?
Obviously, you meet the client, you understand the client, you draft a mood board. The client approves the mood board. You swing into production by knowing what designers are the best to execute that vision. Like based on aesthetic and based on design strength. And in terms of like from the business
end of things,
at some point as a creative, you definitely need a management or a manager, because all you ever are good at
is just getting the work done.
But in terms of numbers, you always need someone who is really good with numbers to negotiate and get the deals done and everything. And thankfully to God, I got that 2 years ago, and it's been
a difference.
This year has been great. I'm not even going to deny that. And business has been good.
Yeah, I can't deny that also. Like, I managed myself for since 2019 thereabout. I managed myself up until this year. And just this year when I started to use the management, like life is easier. You can just do your work and let somebody else handle the negotiating.
Yes.
And it's a lot of trust also, because someone like me, I'm just used to doing everything by myself.
It's a lot.
Like that.
It's a whole lot. I think even also before I even got that, so I used to work alone. I had an assistant. and all. But at some point, I also realized that you always have to delegate duties. Otherwise,
You burn out.
You burn out. You will not be able to function. I've had too many burnouts too many times.
Oh,
Just
okay.
like, you know what? It's time to start trusting people.
And just leave
yes.
it. But how do you tone down? You know, except I see you like at I see you at events which are also like parties, you know, but it still work because you probably have styled like 50 people there. So I'm like, how do you rest? What do you do? What else do you like to do?
What else do I like to do? Sit indoors and watch old movies.
Are you an introvert?
I'm an introvert.
I get a sense of that.
Yes, I'm an introvert.
Fully
introvert.
So whenever you come out, you just run back home like,
yes. So really,
I'm straight.
That I've been to events that when I go to the event, I just told my driver to turn back.
I'm going.
Like I left my house for the event.
You get there, you're like,
the event, I'm like, nah, I can't do this.
The energy is not there.
I'm going home. Please take me back home.
Oh, nice. But in Nigeria, in Africa, now, what do you think the future of styling is generally?
Tobi, I am more than excited that people are starting to build a career, build a life. It's so beautiful to watch, especially with the new generation of stylists that we have now.
Very edgy.
Yes, I love their zest. I love how passionate they are. I love how business savvy they are. Because we back then were just doing it for
the passion. Or you know, then people didn't really see those kind of things that they. Imagine you tell your parents. You know,
my parents didn't even get it on Latter Future Awards. I'll be very honest with you. So it's just exciting to see that what we took as a hobby, as something to just do, to just kill time and all of that, people are starting to build a career
out of it.
It's so beautiful to watch. For me, it's beautiful to watch.
It is. Okay. All right. So now you like to spend your time at home. So I'm guessing you love movies. Or what do you spend your time doing? Do you listen to music? What kind of music do you listen to?
Old songs.
Old songs?
Yes. Whitney Houston, definitely.
Interesting.
Gang. Just very old R&B's, old country.
Nice.
Kenny Rogers, Kenny G.
And I feel like your style of music is also relatable to your style of styling and fashion.
Yes, I love classics.
You can trace the appeal. You can trace both. Okay.
I love classics.
Okay. So right now in the public space, who are your top 3 best dressed celebs?
Best dressed celebs in the public space at home here.
Yeah, let's do at home and then we can do international.
At home here.
No, it's okay. You don't have to mention me. You know.
At home here, I would say I like Veronica Odeka. She's the top tier stylist. Definitely love Adebayo Kilawal. I love Adebayo Kilawal. And Ebuka for sure. Ebuka for sure.
Bros. Sure. Like I had to message a few days ago. I'm like, bros, go, you are growing. Why is it not showing? Ebuka is still giving Gen Z vibes. What?
The fact that he knows how to redefine his style every time.
And he can take he'll pull it off confidently.
He brings everything to life.
Like I've seen Ebuka on crop top and I'm like, can I wear that? And I have to check. And he pulled it off like.
What's crazy is 2020. I wore crop top. Oh my God, Tobi, they dragged me. Ebuka wore crop top and internet went.
You can imagine.
Like what? Ebuka can typically pull anything off.
Oh, nice. Okay, so now let's go international. Who?
International, definitely. Sarah Jessica Parker is number 1.
You have that list on lock already.
Yes, Sarah Jessica Parker is number 1. To be honest, I think that's the only person I look out for.
Internationally? Okay. You just keep it simple, like,
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Okay, but how do you now feel when people copy your style? When you see people copying your work and not giving credit? That's something in the whole entertainment space, we struggle with a lot.
To be honest, the way my life is, I really don't care.
You can't be bothered.
I can't be bothered because there is plenty from where all of that is
coming from. Beautiful. Nice one. All right, so now let's get to also the games part of it. Not really games, but I really want to share. You know, I'm from the movie world.
Yes.
Or movie space, and I'm really interested. Also, I know now you like classics, so I'm interested in the kind of movies that you call your all-time favorite. So I think we can exchange notes on that. And I'm sensing already from your person, I'm sensing we'll have one in common. I'm sensing at least we'll have one in common. So we'll go 1 to 1. Okay, now let's go to the 10 favorite movies.
10 favorite movies.
Of all time?
Of all time.
It can be Nigerian or international.
Okay. Number 1, Forever and Always. The Sound of Music.
Sound of Music. Okay, that's a very good one. That's a good one. You
Sound
can
of
see that. You can see Pastor in the back hailing like, yeah. That's a good one. So my list here. Okay, you guys don't laugh. One of my favorites is called A Cry for Help. I don't know if you ever saw it.
Oh my God.
A Cry for Help.
The Nollywood.
Yeah. That had part 1, part 2, part 3, and there's a soundtrack. Hey, Buma Sirike. No, God, that girl can cry. That woman can cry. What?
That was a classic.
That was a classic. Okay, so what's your second on the list?
Second on the list would definitely be Titanic.
I said it. I have Titanic on my list.
Titanic.
After that's one movie I've seen like at least 30 times.
More than. For me, more than.
Ah, nice. Okay, so guys, you might understand why my next one on my list is Isakaba. Did you ever watch Isakaba? Yeah, because I mean,
I grew up in the 90s now.
Because I'm just like, now that I'm in the movie space, like I remember how those movies made me feel, and genuinely, I hope like my people feel like that about films sometimes that I do.
So I remember Isakaba. I mean, that really was amazing.
That was our action.
Yes, that was our action movie.
Video clubs, renting. Okay, so what's next on your list?
Mine would be Old Blue.
Old Blue. That's an epic.
So you know, it's so crazy. I watch Old Blue every weekend. So what I do is Saturdays are my old Nollywood movie days. I go on that space.
YouTube. Yeah.
And then
No, it's fine to say YouTube because this is going on YouTube.
I go on YouTube and I look for like classics. There's no Saturday I don't watch Old Blue.
And you know it's so funny, like there's no back then when you watch, you can't say anyone was acting badly. You can't see any bad acting. It was so authentic and natural.
God almighty.
Man, we have things to learn from that time. Another one I like is Django.
Okay.
Yeah, Django, the one
with what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I loved about that movie was what do you call it? The fashion.
Oh, the fashion, you like that?
Yes.
Mine was just knowing that, you know, the DiCaprio is not racist, but he had to act like him. Like, you know, he pulled it off. So, yeah, big shout out to you. If you ever see this. Okay, what's next on your list?
Home Alone.
Home Alone. It's that season. It's almost that season. Christmas is here. Home Alone streams are going to go up again.
1 or 2, my
favorite. Okay, I think my wife loves those two actually. And it's actually, it's just a family, easy.
Exactly.
So what are you planning to do December? What are you doing this December?
December, I'm working on through.
It's work season, so many events.
Weddings, shows.
But don't burn out, though.
Well, I mean, I have a team. So
you have a team, you delegate.
We delegate.
Delegate. Okay, I don't know if you've seen it. It's called Warriors.
No, I haven't.
It has like Tom Hardy in it.
I haven't.
And it's epic. So like it's a story of like two brothers. They kind of like part ways, you know, one goes to the military, but they're both fighters. They were raised by a drunken dad that kind of abandoned the family, and, you know, they kind of work their way, struggling through life, and they now have to fight at the end. So one is fighting because he needs to provide for his family. The other one is fighting because he needs to get also the money to support his friend's family that died in, it was epic. Like the emotions through that.
I can't watch it.
I can't
watch. I can't.
Okay. What next on your list?
Next on my list will be Sisters Act.
Sisters Act. Okay, that's one that's a feel. Yeah, just a feel good. Just like movies that make you feel good and easy or in love. Oh, nice.
Yes. How about you?
Figuring.
That's in Nigeria.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was one of the movies that made me start loving film and really love and like respect Nigerian films on a whole different level. And then it was just so beautiful. It was a masterpiece, so to say.
Till date.
It's
probably one movie I also enjoy. Maybe not my top 10.
Oh,
I think it will take me to one old Yoruba movie.
Which one?
Tioluwanile.
We're gonna check for that one on YouTube.
What?
I'm gonna check for it.
I think my only prayer is, you know, that sometimes you want a remake. I don't want
a remake. Don't touch it.
It's like saying you want to do a remake to Sound of Music.
Yeah, don't touch it. Just leave it. Nice. So here again, I have another epic Shawarode.
Oh god.
Shawarode was dope.
What?
That's definitely one of my All-time favorites.
Yep,
All-time
same,
favorites.
same,
Like
same.
takes you down memory lane. And very that's our roots and culture.
Swear down.
And I feel like we need more films like that, especially in
We
this time.
do.
Which we are getting, Sha. There are a lot of
Yes.
epics these days.
Yes, I think we do. I mean, the storyline was very unique. The talking drum.
For the time, yeah, the talking
And
drum
it
like
was
that
so
could
much nostalgia.
in it.
It.
Reminds me of your growing up days.
Man. Like I told you again, Saturdays I watch old Nollywood movies, old Nigerian movies.
You just relax and do that.
Sorry,
It's definitely one of them. Okay, so now I'm going to say the next two on the list. I mean, you have to understand why. The next two favorite movies of all time, you have Brotherhood and you have Gangs of Lagos. You know, Brotherhood, which I've seen over 30 times, Gangs of Lagos, you know, about 30 times also and counting.
I think for me, let me tell you about. I think the day I watched Gangs of Lagos, I think I sent you a message.
Yes, you did.
I cried.
You did.
God, I cried my eyes out. Because the acting was so authentic. Like I could literally put myself in that space of everything happening.
Definitely.
And it was so. I remember that night I watched it. I was like,
I remember. Yes.
Oh, Lord,
that was so encouraging. And man, big ups to you. I won't lie. You know what? Also at a time where we don't butter each other up anymore. We don't really support each other anymore. Like, you know, except when it's cool to. But you know, when you have people that write for you, so like all those comments and stuff, like those are the things that I'm like, yes. Like I know if it's not dope, Style Infidel will message me and say dope. It was dope.
Tobi, you not saying because you're here. Like I told you that night, I literally cried my eyes.
We killed it.
You did.
We killed it.
The entire team, you guys.
They finished work. Thank you.
So
what's your last two on the list?
My last two on the list would definitely be Walt Disney cartoons.
Disney cartoons,
yes. One is from Disney, one is from DreamWorks. DreamWorks will be Prince of Egypt.
Okay.
Disney will be Pocahontas.
Ah, nice. Very unique choices, actually. Unique choices. All right, before we let you go, so I know, before I let you guys go, so just once again, AfriChange. This is a platform that helps you send money internationally. You can send to Ghana from Nigeria, you can send to Australia, you can send to Canada. And when you're in Canada, you can send to a whole lot of other places. And if you check, we have the most competitive rates, pocket friendly. In fact, we don't even charge you anything. You know, it's just the cross and then you send your money. And then it's very easy. Download the app and you get going. And now on that note, I'm going to challenge you right now to pick up your phone.
Okay.
Do you have good friends? Let me first ask.
I have good friends, but I don't ask for help. That's what you're going to.
You have good friends
hard
to ask for help.
I find
Why?
it very hard to ask for help.
Why? You know that in Yoruba they say in your lasho in your, like, you know,
I find it very hard.
We're all meant to be there for each other.
So my friends are there for me in certain ways that I want them to be there.
Okay.
But with me, when it comes to little things, like I find it very hard
to even ask.
To ask for, I find it. Very
what
hard.
What if you don't have a choice? Like, what if it's like down to the neck of it? Like down to the neck of it. It's an emergency. You know, you're like.
Oh, it bad as a bad pass.
Yeah, in the hospital. God forbid.
Person if you die, they last.
Okay, so on that note, we'll still try. Is there anybody we can see now? Usually, I was going to tell you to call somebody and ask for 500,000, and let's see
I know
who to call. Okay, let's see. We put the phone on speaker.
I'll put it on speaker.
Let's see the quality of your friends.
Okay.
Guys, let's see what happens here. Best man. What's this friend's name?
His name is Jamil. My best friend. That's Jamilu.
Okay. Also, we're going to see how creative you are with the lie.
Don't ring, oh. This phone must not
ring.
Must not ring.
It will ring.
If I ever got into trouble, this is the only person that will call. Don't ring, please don't. You see? I'll try one more time.
One more time.
If you ring.
It has to. Or we'll try WhatsApp.
What WhatsApp are you trying?
You try WhatsApp calling him.
Okay, it's not ringing.
Where's good internet when you need one?
The customer you are calling is currently not available.
Can we try WhatsApp?
I'll try WhatsApp.
I don't give up.
Why
like
you
that.
do this
I don't
to me
give up
today?
like that. You don't like to ask for him or ask for him.
Please support me.
Yeah, you're good. Speaker, please. Alright, should ring in now.
It's not ringing. Please Lorraine.
It's not.
Face Lorraine, please.
Kai. It's not ringing, guys. It's not ringing. All right. We'll let you off the hook for now. But this has been amazing. Style, this is big ups to you. Thank you for coming on the show. Wishing you and myself a better next year. I feel like we've seen what 2023 can get. And yeah, it's never too late. Blessings are still gonna come this year.
Definitely.
But 2024 is gonna be what should we look out for in 2024?
2024, more.
All right, so we're gonna just do a cheers to more then.
Cheers.
Cheers to more and cheers to you guys. Thank you very much.
Guys.